Good morning, everyone. Thank you. This morning when I walked in, I met Jerry and extended my hand, and she went and gave me the elbow bump. So you are now the ambassador to America for the new sign of greeting and welcome and friendship, okay? Jerry and Joanne, you're free. Thanks for staying with us, but I'm glad you're well. And we hope your visit was obviously successful, and clearly from the reports I read, the entire University of Nebraska med system was very generous and kind and welcoming to you, so I hope your experience was optimal.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. And let me go ahead and thank everybody who has been involved with the care of many Americans who, not through an act of their own will, but ended up here, particularly under Dr. Gold's leadership and all of you. Thank you so much. We're very, very grateful. Nebraska has stepped up to the plate. We've helped lead the nation in the response to the coronavirus, as the governor rightly said. And we're happy to do it, first with our National Guard facilities being open, and then UNMC being on standby, on watch, ready. And there's a long history to this. During the Ebola epidemic, again, the University of Nebraska Med Center provided a tremendous leadership role in response to the worldwide crisis then. There were federal funds moved this way to a consortium working in a bipartisan fashion. We were proud to be able to help position the university to become a leader in this infectious disease containment space. In that regard as well, I'm very proud, again, under Dr. Gold's leadership and with the leadership of Governor Ricketts, to continue to think creatively as to how we have a surge hospital concept ready for our military, ready for our citizens should there be a pandemic. And again, the University of Nebraska, I think, is very well positioned to help lead the nation in this regard. We've had multiple conversations in Washington ongoing right now, and then will be ongoing throughout the year as we develop a budget as to how we may, again, creatively align our military, the Department of Defense, Health and Human Services, to be ready for this type of response in the future. Again, a 21st century architecture for thinking about national health security. There's a third issue here. I don't want to touch it too much, but it does beg the questions, and maybe some of you in the media and I can go into this later, as to supply lines for both drugs as well as medical equipment, a lot of which is attached to the dynamics of production in China. And so there's some questions that have been blown open by the spread of the coronavirus. I am pleased, very pleased with the administration's response as well in Washington. We're all trying to get a handle on just how intense this is and where is it going to go. There's clearly a lot of questions in that regard. But nonetheless, back here at home, University of Nebraska, the state of Nebraska playing a lead role for America and for the international community to take care of those hit with this virus and to think constructively as moving forward what type of vaccine there may be or future facilities for the containment and care of people who may be exposed to this or something else. Again, creates an important duty for us, given that we do have facilities that are on standby and ready to be built out further in the future. So with that, thank you very much today for inviting me today, Dr. Gold. Good job.